Welcome back to F1 Report, everyone. We're coming off the back of the Eifel Grand Prix and a huge point swing in the championship leader's favour. So, I feel like now might be the time to ask, is the championship over for this season? Now, I know it's not mathematically over, of course, but I'm more talking about the likelihood of it being over. Although we will still take a quick look at the mathematics behind it too. I'd be really interested to hear what everybody thinks on this, so feel free to post your thoughts in the comments as usual. Alright, now the current position after the Eifel Grand Prix is that Hamilton is currently in first with 230 points, Bottas in second with 161 points, and Max Verstappen is in third with 147 points. So there is currently a 69-point difference between Hamilton and Bottas. The biggest gap Hamilton has had over a teammate at this stage of the season. That gap got a whole lot bigger after the Eifel Grand Prix, as Bottas had his first DNF of the season, which allowed Hamilton to increase the gap by 25 points, and Verstappen to catch up by 19 points. Bottas already had a mountain to climb, but that DNF turns that mountain into, what's bigger than a mountain? A volcano? We'll go with that. This DNF gives Bottas a volcano to climb. So let's take a look at what Bottas, or indeed Verstappen, need to do in order to challenge Hamilton over the rest of the season. We currently have 6 races remaining for the season. The maximum amount of points that can be scored per race is 26. 25 for the race win, and 1 for the fastest lap. So using some quick maths, we can work out that there's 156 points still on the table. But that would require either Bottas or Verstappen to win and have the fastest lap in every remaining race. So Bottas's highest points total could be 317 points. Verstappen's could be 303 points. Of course, these point totals don't guarantee a championship win because they don't take into account Hamilton's points. For instance, Bottas could win every remaining race with the fastest lap, ending up on 317 points, but Hamilton could come in second every race and end on 338 points, still taking the championship. Even if Hamilton DNFs every race from now on, it will still take 3 races, 50% of our remaining season, for one of the guys to catch him. It is important, however, to note that Hamilton currently has 0 DNFs this season, so having 3 of the remaining 6 would be extremely unlikely. So from a mathematical point of view, Bottas or Verstappen need to win all of the remaining races and hope Hamilton drops significant points along the way, more so than just finishing second. So that's mathematics, but how likely is that? Like I said earlier, Hamilton is yet to DNF, but he has dropped points with the 4th place in Austria, 7th place in Italy, and 3rd in Russia. But that's 3 races over the course of 11 so far. So what are the chances of him dropping significant points in the remaining 6 races? Again, seems pretty unlikely. What about the likelihood of either Bottas or Verstappen winning 6 in a row? So far, Verstappen has only won 1 race this season, and that was in a race where the Mercedes really struggled with tyre trouble, something we've not seen since. So I think it's safe to say he will not be able to pull off 6 back-to-back wins. But boy, would that be entertaining if he did. I'd love to see that. So what of Bottas? Well, he only has 2 wins himself this season, which kind of makes sense given he is on similar point total to Verstappen. But that also means he suffers from the same problem as Verstappen, in that it seems extremely unlikely that he'll be able to pull off 6 back-to-back wins. Of course, Bottas is in the same hardware as Hamilton, so theoretically giving him a better chance than Verstappen. However, it's best driver wins between those two over the course of a season, right? Well, so far Hamilton has won that battle, so the key question is, why would that change over the last 6 races? Bottas needs to give us a reason to believe that he can achieve that. Personally, I find the Constructors' battle for 3rd place way more exciting than the Championship battle right now. And you could probably tell from the last couple of videos I've made, I'm way more hyped about that 3rd place. However, that could all change if Bottas or Verstappen get a shift on. So get cracking, boys. What do you guys think of the battle so far? Does anyone think Bottas or Verstappen can do it? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.